try to tell them, but ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody listen. I try to tell them, but ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody listen. I try to tell them, but ain't nobody listen. Ain't nobody listen. I try to tell them, but ain't nobody listen. Maybe they listen now, huh? Ain't nobody listen. I picked the mic up and never put it down. Had a dream of repping the town. See, spring seems slow, but we get around. Please believe we on that ass like a hound. Who would've known that same silent nigga would be victorious, cause he triumphed, nigga. I try to tell him, but ain't nobody listen. Grind mode, classified in that position. The game's a baby and yes, I'm sitting. Want my family papered up, I'm on a mission. They used to say you ain't catching nothing, stop fishing. You better off just whipping in the kitchen. But I got that bait, now everybody listen. Bless, divine intervention. Your boy got Geechee. Right. It's crunch time. Welcome, man. It's your boy Big Alaska again, with another episode of Couch Potato. And today we're gonna be going over a Amazon Prime original, which I ended up watching last weekend, which is called Bliss. It has your boy Owen Wilson and my girl Salma Hayek. So in this movie, it touches on a lot. It goes into, I guess you can say, addiction. It goes into ignorance is bliss. You know, we all heard that saying before. Ignorance is bliss, and for the most part, some things are better not for you to know them, just so you can be happy. Because if you knew the whole background and truth about certain things, you may not be as happy as you were when you didn't know. So I guess that's the reason behind them titling the movie Bliss, because it touches on that, man. It's Owen Wilson at a job, and he eventually gets fired, and his boss dies in the office, after firing him. But he's all whacked out, like, man, they gonna think it's me. So he gets up out of there, and try to set up the situation where, they can't trip on him. And goes to a bar that's across his where he was fired from. And eventually, he meets Salma Hayek, and she talks to him like, hey, this ain't this, it reminds me of Total Recall a little bit too, how it kind of fuck with your mind. And she was just like, hey man, this ain't the real world. And he's like, what? She's like, yeah, I'm here to look out for you and, follow me. And it just gets wacky from there. I'm not trying to spoil too much for you on that. So in that movie, it just goes with them and them partnering up, and she's just looking out for him. And also just showing you like how other motherfuckers can fuck you up by you listening and not understanding what's going on, and you getting all psyched out and believing somebody else's reality instead of yours. So they go on a deep rabbit hole with that movie once you meet her, and once that whole stuff goes down in the beginning. And like I said, it touches on just addiction, just being ignorant to reality, and what is real, and what seems real to certain people. Because that's the thing, like, I always just say, what is normal? My normal may not be your normal, so what is normal? But it dives into that, in a sense. So without me trying to spoil too much, I would just say, man, give it a check out. It is on Amazon Prime. Once again, the movie's called Bliss. And like I said, it's an enjoyable movie. Probably want to say an hour, 30 minutes of your time. And you'll leave with that, like, oh, that was a good mind bender type of movie. If you like those type of movies, I do. I'm a fan of the Twilight Zone, the originals, even the new ones, but most of them, a lot of stuff is just refurbished. But yeah, I would check that out, Bliss. And that will do it for Couch Potato. Peace.